you help me understand why my business is on your mouth and telling her things that it's none of your business?
What are you here for? To like confront me?
Even if you...
What's up, guys? It's your girl Rivah, and I'm back again with another video. So I actually saw this in the wonderful world of TikTok, like I always say. And as we can see on the screen, this woman said, my client's ex-boyfriend came to confront me for him cheating. So, I did see a portion of the first video, and it looks like this woman is I think a nail tech or maybe a lash tech. I'm not 100% sure. I'm just going to go ahead and press play, pause play, and give you guys my thoughts, my feelings, my opinions on this entire situation. So as we see, it says, I kept seeing this guy walk back and forth around my door.
Hi.
Finally came in. My dog was freaking out. I was kind of scared because it was 7 p.m. and I was there by myself to do inventory. So basically, I think she's trying to explain why her phone was already recording the situation, and it's because she just saw this person walking past and wasn't really sure what was going on.
How are you?
Hey, I'm looking for Victoria.
I'm Victoria.
I'm trying to understand why my business has been tossed around when it comes to my girl coming here. Her name is Natalie, by the way. So can you help me understand why my business is on your mouth and telling her things that it's none of your business?
This man walked up in there and said, can you tell me why my business is on your mouth and why you repeating stuff that's not your business? Why you are talking about stuff that don't got nothing to do with you?
Well, one of my clients showed me a picture of you and said that you were talking to her, and Natalie's been my client for 6 years, so I would want someone to tell me. That's why all I told her was that to be careful. I didn't tell her anything else, so I don't appreciate you. What are you here for? To like confront me?
Even if you see my photos with 10 different girls, it's none of your business. So I would.
It is my business. That's my friend.
I gotta be honest. You see, this is how a lot of women put themselves in situations that can hurt them. Okay? Because you're getting buck with him. What are you here for? To confront me? That's a man. Okay? You were already scared when you didn't even know who he was. Now he's approaching you and you're trying to give him back this kind of energy. Like, he's right. Okay? You over there telling these people, oh, you need to be careful and putting two and two together and all, whatever the situation is. And that is a problem. And the main reason is why you have some women who will stop coming to you. They'll stop talking to you. They'll stop being your friend, have a problem with you, and then go rekindle stuff with your man just to show you that that's not your business.
I'd love for you to keep my business out of your mouth and just mind your damn business. Okay. You have a good day.
Thanks to you too. Okay, here's the backstory on that video while I get ready. So essentially what had happened was last week, I think it was either Monday or Tuesday, I had this new client come into me for the first.
So we're going to read the text. It says, I'm here. And then the blue is her. And it says, hey girl, can you call me? I need to talk to you whenever you get a sec. The girl said, no, I'm at work, but what's up? Then she said, I really want to call you on the phone, but I had a first-time client come in and she was talking to me about your boyfriend. Are you guys still together? The girl said, yes, we're still together. Then the same girl says she basically was saying she met this guy and was describing him, and then at the end showed me a pic of him, and I instantly was so mad and confused. I didn't know what to say, so I just changed the subject and had to ask you. I'm not trying to be messy, but you're my girl. The girl says, I'm going to throw up. Mind you, this girl, same girl on the screen, just told the guy, I didn't tell her anything. Only thing I told her was to be careful. Whole time, you gave this girl a whole play-by-play.
First time, her and I were just like talking the whole appointment. We were just like chatting, and at the end of it, she was like, oh, I have to show you this guy I'm talking to. Because then she shows me this guy's Instagram, and she's like, this is the guy that I'm talking to. And I'm like, oh my God, because it clicked to me, this is my client's boyfriend. And I wanted to make sure, so I took her phone, and I was just going through his following. He's following her. So I was like, okay, wow, they're still together. So at this point, I told that client, I was like, hey, you may want to like be careful. I know this guy, like, and I know he's been like talking to this girl I know. I didn't want to tell her everything all at once because I feel like the main girlfriend had the right to know everything, and she's just kind of someone like getting drawn into it.
You didn't have to tell nobody nothing because that's not your business. You are there to service clients, okay? That's what you are there for. You are there to accept the money, do the service, and that's it. It is not your business or your responsibility to think of, oh, well, I didn't want to tell her this much information because I wanted to tell this one that. It's not your business. You're not a therapist. You are not that guy and girl's relationship therapist where you need to bring certain things up in conversation. It's not your business or your place.
So I just told her to be careful and to ask him about my client. I'm not going to say her name. So then I text my client and I'm like, hey girl, like, you need to call me because I would want someone to tell me. So I texted her and she was at work and I was like, it's an emergency, so I need to tell you. And I don't know, I felt so bad calling her, but I had told her and yeah, she was very upset to say the least. But all I had told her was that my client showed me this picture of a guy she was talking to, and that was it. And then that happened Tuesday. He came Thursday. So within 2 days of me telling my client, he showed up to my suite.
You should have been scared, okay? You should have been overwhelmed, scared, nervous, all the above, because that man stand on business. And I wouldn't have even felt comfortable the fact that he left and talking about, have a good day. I would be afraid because he know exactly where to find you. And that's what he was trying to let you know. Like, yeah, I'm going to step to you because you need to, whatever you doing, you definitely not going to do it again with me. Because I know where to come and pull up on you at. And again, that's her own problem because why did you insert yourself in this man's business? Now, I'm not saying, obviously, this man has responsibility to the situation, okay? He's the one who was dealing with person A and then decided to deal with person B and didn't even cross-reference to see that they are both going to the same person to go get whatever service done. However, it is not your place to, what if, that woman that you called her, she's at work, she go on her lunch break and she crying and go crash out on her lunch break and lose it. And something happened to her. That would have been your fault. Not the guy, your fault. Because why are you calling this girl and telling her this information in the middle of her day?
But also, a lot of you are like mad that she threw me under the bus. I don't really care because I feel like as soon as you tell someone something, they kind of have to go tell the person because sometimes guys won't believe you unless you have like actual proof.
This is another thing. Whole time you defending these people and they went right back to the man and told him. They told him where they got the information from, put you in danger. Okay? Told him where they got the information from, who said it, what time they said it, where the girl is located, the address, the phone number to the place, what her name is. These same women that you were trying to quote unquote defend threw you right under the bus and knew that he was going to come over there and step to you. And we're not there to protect you, didn't accompany him and stand with him so that you can feel some kind of comfort. They didn't do nothing.
Even though like they don't have to believe you if like you think that they're cheating and stuff, but a lot of the time they're like, okay, well, if you don't tell me like that's not true, then you're just making stuff up. So I didn't really care. I don't think you guys should care either, but it's like to each their own,
The number one thing you need to learn is how to mind your business.
But yeah, and I'm not gonna post the guy. I know a lot of people said like expose him, but I just like want to be done with it. Bye.
Whoever told her to post the guy, they don't like this girl. Clearly they don't like this girl because ain't no way in the world he done stepped to her over a text message and a conversation and y'all want her to post his actual photo on social media. Like, you really trying to put this girl in problems. The sisterhood is always giving terrible advice. Like, continuously. Oh, yeah. In the name of protecting our girls, you over here throwing this. You doing worse. The girlfriends don't having her back, and neither are y'all that she's complaining to. But I have to say it again. A lot of women have to learn the art of minding their own business. Oh, I would want somebody to tell me that's not your friend. That's not your best friend, your homegirl. That is your client. That's not your place. And whoever you told, they showed you it wasn't your place when they had that man pull up on you. Gave you the name, the address, all the above. Hopefully you learn from that. Because you could have put yourself in real danger for these people business. And then while you in danger, they back together. Foolishness. I love that he stepped to her. I'm not going to lie. I appreciate the fact that he was like, yo, why is my name in your mouth? Like, that was just so funny. I like to know what you guys think about this in the comment section down below. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this entire situation. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. And I will see you guys in the next one. Love you.